Hello YouTube and welcome to a tutorial video of Minecraft Redstone. Here is a pretty big village with a lot of buildings, and two blacksmiths right next to each other. Let's go ahead and check out what's in these blacksmiths quickly before I start the tutorial. That's a nice one. So 2 diamonds and leggings, 2 bread. And what's in this one? Wow, another diamond, 2 iron swords, 3 apples, and an iron helmet. That's really nice. So this is a really good village, I guess. Seed. I'm not sure if you really want the seed. I mean, it is obviously a flat world. I'm not sure if villages spawn like they would in the ordinary world. I don't think between flat worlds and ordinary worlds. Still, that's the seed. Anyway, let's get started with this tutorial. So let's go, I don't know, over to that side. And let's build our TNT cannon, which is quite a simple build. Now, here is the first part. Oh, death point. I killed myself. Let me just go turn that off, in case that's a bit annoying. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. This is vanilla Minecraft. I mean, I am in Technic Pack, but it's vanilla, I mean, as in, you can use this on vanilla as it uses complete vanilla blocks, so, redstone repeater, water bucket, TNT, redstone, obsidian. Since I am in creative mode, obviously I only have one of each item. You guys, if you're doing this on survival, you will need more than one. However, here are some variables. One, you don't need obsidian. You just need a building block. I just use obsidian because in case the TNT cannon fails, the obsidian doesn't blow up. But you can use any other block, just that if your cannon backfires or fails, it will blow up. So that's a risk. Anyway, it shouldn't blow up because it's not meant to. So, as you know, let's just build a very small thing right here. TNT, water. Well, I know one thing I'm missing, button. Didn't need to throw that out, but anyway. TNT and water like that will actually cancel the explosion. So that water, it will make the whole effect, but as you see, no blocks were destroyed. And you may be saying because it's obsidian, but no, it would normally have destroyed these dirt blocks underneath. If you want more proof, I can just have it like in an open area, but the water will go everywhere. Just do this now. There we go, quick button press, and see it's in the water, it's got nothing around it, and it will still do that and not really make any effect to the world. So with this knowledge, you can now make a TNT cannon. So what you do is you place your building blocks about that's good, and water flows for 8 blocks. So I'm just going to place some water right there. Surround it with the obsidian or whatever building block you're using. Put this down like that, and then basically just have it 8 out like that. Now this is for your charge. Basically all this water will cancel out any explosions, not so that it will not like explode anything else. At the end here you want to put this like that, and this TNT is what will be the bomb basically. It will be the one that's fired and will explode over there somewhere. These TNT are the charge, so these just give it the force. This will just push the TNT that way. Without these, this TNT will just sit here and blow up and mess up stuff. These, obviously, since there's water right here and the water flows all the way down to the bottom, it will cancel out the explosion of all these, and these won't do any damage to the world. So, this is an automatic version, so you only have to press one button. So we place a button there. Now we, oops, didn't need to do that. We now wire up with the redstone like this until there. So now we've got all of those connected. Not the last one, just the charge. That's important. Now, if you wish, you can build it like here, but another way you can do it is you can have this go like here. like that. So basically, let me just go through what this will do. So currently, when you press the button, this redstone will light, it will go down to there, it will ignite all the charge. Now this one, you have to have a repeater because it has to be delayed. Because that one can't explode at the same time that all these explode, because then it'll just explode right here. So the delay will be how long it takes for that TNT to be ignited. Because as you can see, this redstone goes all the way to the end, while this one only goes to the charge. So I'm going to put this on to setting 4, basically the end, and let's just hope this works. Press the button, light, charge is lit. Not quite sure what happened there. Let's just check what happens when I press it with no TNT in. It ignites it, but I'm guessing that because the TNT has to be up there because the TNT's there. Now let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Now let's press the button. There we go, it's ignited the TNT and the charge. Oh, that was a pretty big explosion that just flew straight up. So let's go ahead and edit this a bit, because it exploded in mid-air, which is not what we want. Let's get a load of repeaters in here. 4, and let's just put 2 on that. So you'll have to mess around with these repeater timings until you find the one that's perfect for your distance that you want to fire this thing. So currently that lights after a few seconds. It fires, lands, and what damage did we do? Very little structural damage just here, but a little bit of damage onto the ground right there. Also, if you want your TNT, the cannonball, not to be fired so far, obviously use less charge. So say I only use 3, now this thing will only go a few blocks because it's got less TNT following it. You may need a lot of repeaters for this, as you can see. Okay, let's try it again with full TNT. Okay, that lights soon. There we go. It launches. That's a really big launch, as you saw. So that doesn't do anything. So let's just go back to 3 now. Try and launch it. What's gonna happen? Bam. Bam. Nice take down there. We've exploded the blacksmith. Yep, we can do better though. Let's just try with 2 this time. Now obviously you can actually make this a restocking TNT, like auto-restocking TNT cannon, if you want it to be. And I might show you that soon. Just one more shot, and then I'll probably try and get to show you the restocking TNT cannon. Okay, well, we've done enough damage to that village. What am I saying? Enough damage to the village? No way. You could never do that. Still, I think we will begin on the... Whoa, that went to the side and blew up the other one. Nice. Yep. Let's start trying to make a TNT cannon that restocks itself. So now it's going to be a bit more complicated, as we're actually going to have to get rid of this. Okay, there we go. That's gone now. And now what we're going to do is you still have to charge in the same place. But what I meant by auto-restocking is that it'll automatically just replace the TNT after the explosion rather than me having to manually replace it. So let's see, let's just go ahead and... Then you have to do another layer, like this. And then put your water there. And let's just do, I don't know, 4 times restocking. So you can shoot this thing 4 times without having to restock anything. That sounds okay. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to encase it. You don't really need to encase it, but it's just to stop this water from flowing everywhere. So stop the water. Place your water blocks like that. Whoops. Whoa, frame rate. There we go. Okay, so the water's now placed along like that. That's perfectly fine. Now obviously we're going to need these pistons, so where are the pistons? There they are. I think pistons push up to 12 blocks, so you can only have this, I think, maximum of 12, not sure. Okay, so just place your pistons here, and one up there. Now obviously this is your blowing up one. Okay, so if you do that, basically what's going to happen is, you press this button, well, when I place the button, like there, it will ignite these like normal, and explode that TNT, and make the cannon explosion. But then, these pistons will push out one, and make all these TNT blocks move up, so that it moves into position. So it auto-restocks. However, after the first restock, it'll basically, it'll move up one, and there'll be only 3, all these TNT will have moved up to here. So you're going to need, when it pushes out, it's not going to push this TNT. So you're going to need some kind of falling block. So sand and gravel is fine, so let's just use sand and gravel. And you can do whatever you want with this. So you can just go ahead and do that. Get enough sand there. And basically what this will do is it will fall down every time, well, it will fall down every time the TNT is restocked and get pushed in and help push the TNT along. It's not going to be like it's just something that lets it restock. So this is going to be an auto-restocking TNT kit. So you can obviously make designs with this, like you can make a face here with gravel or something, but that's fine just with sand. Okay, anyway. Now we have to do the actual wiring up. So let's go ahead and do this. So, button here controls the TNT ignition. So when you press this button, it will ignite the charge, as always. But because we can't go around the other side, we've got to actually go out here. Like that. Whoa, get up there. Okay, so repeater, that's down. Repeater, that's down. Repeater, that's down. I think that should work. Yeah, because that repeater should power through the block and hit that TNT. So okay. Oh, we have another space for repeater if we need it. Place that there. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I mean, I'm adding more delays here, but I don't think you'll need them. We just need one repeater right there too. You have to have a repeater here so that the power can go through the block into the TNT. That looks enough. So that is just gonna, I think that will just make everything explode like normal. It will just blow up and send the TNT cannon forwards. But obviously we want this to be auto-restocker, so we're gonna need a bunch of repeaters here. Keep going. Let's actually go round, like, whoa, go round. Wow, this is failing. Okay, that worked. Go around like that. I'm just making a small design here. That. Now I'm not sure if this will work. It's just an attempt at this. So we're just gonna have to see. Okay, and we can just wire up like this. Wiring up pistons. Okay. So that should power the pistons to push out and replace the TNT. So let's go ahead and remake. Let's just go ahead and put some delay on this. 4, 4. too. Okay, this could not work. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Shall we try anyway? And go in that hole for some reason. So that's not worked. That's gone crazy. Nice. Wow, I made a sand cannon. That just, what? Amazing fail. I think so. I'm not sure how that was meant to work. Okay, so we've moved angle from over there, from our failed cannon. We're now trying a new cannon. I haven't finished it yet. I just decided to tell you that I'm going to remake this cannon. I didn't show you the building part because it's basically the same thing, but I'll tell you the difference later, after I've finished building this cannon. Or you can just watch me go. So I'm putting a lot more repeaters on to the piston side, and basically putting them all on 4. Like that. A few more. Because these repeaters don't do much. Like, they don't last very long. So let's just do that. Pull it round, then do another few repeaters. Then keep going. Bam, bam, bam. Four. 4. Okay, so wire these up with the redstone. And that should be a sufficient delay for the pistons to work. Now, as I said before, we're going to need that sand, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready? 1, no, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I'm just going to do 8. We don't need that there. Okay, we just need to place all this stuff down. More sand. Yeah, so we'll do this like that, and there you go. Now I'm not sure again if this will work or not, since I still have to wire up that TNT over there, so I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, I think I've done everything here. So we've got the pistons there, we've got the charge there, we've got the ignition thing here, so we've got repeaters like that, set on the max setting, then just a few here, and 1 repeater there. Okay, I'm scared. Let's try this out. Yep, it seems to be working. It's exploded, fired, exploded, and yes, the TNT cannon reloads, the sand falls down. Perfect. We can actually afford to reduce like 1, 2. We can reduce 3 of those actually. I think that should work. So as you can, let's follow this charge. So it goes along here, like this. It goes down there, and then the pistons are pushed, and then the sand follows. And this time I'm going to follow the TNT thing. So this ignites the TNT. It goes to here, ignites to that one, and then explodes, fires, explodes. So yeah, that's how you build a restocking TNT cannon. That's pretty good delay actually. It restocks pretty quickly. So as you can see, it explodes, fires, and then it's ready to fire again. Yeah, so that's how you build it. I'm just gonna quickly go through everything very quickly, one last time. So, redstone here goes along here, ignites all this charge here. Remember, these have to be water source blocks. Okay, redstone goes to the right in a small loop with a bunch of repeaters. These repeaters will just make it so that this TNT isn't ignited at the same time as these. It will be ignited, I don't know, a few seconds after them, so that this one can be launched first, then explode. Okay. These rows are all the same, just so that it can replace it. And the pistons have to just be a bunch of repeaters. Just so many repeaters along here, around, more repeaters, repeaters there, and a repeater there. You need sand so that it can push out. As you can see, it's been replacing empty TNT slots. And actually, oh, TNT wouldn't fall, so that wouldn't work. Still, so yeah. Restocking TNT cannon. Let's just use up these last 3 rows of TNT. That TNT landed pretty close to the cannon for some weird reason. Let's try this again. Press it. Follow the TNT. It's launched. Nice. Let's just check out the damage we've caused. So yeah, we've caused a load of damage by just pressing the button. Looks like their chest is still alive. Oh yeah, well, that's pretty cool. We have one last charge of TNT left. This is quite a long video. Still, I hope it was useful. Watching me fail once, but then you still have to do it second time. So let's go do this. And it's a really random thing about why it lands like there. Anyway, as you can see, after the last TNT thing has been used up, your TNT cannon will now be full of sand. To restock, you will need a shovel, I'd say. And just go ahead and have a sand away thing. And just get rid of all the sand, basically. Sand. And that's all you have to do to restock the cannon. You just need to replace the sand with TNT. So yeah, that's a really fast tutorial. And obviously you will need to remake the sand tower. But you will have all the sand that you destroy, so. And finally, we're back, and yep, I just decided to show you what you can do with designing a face for the explosions. So yep, gravel and sand, since they both fall, you can use them and you can make any design out of them. Just gonna, I know this is a really long video, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this again and again, because I've used up everything. And the face will move down like that. Boom. Face moves again. Boom. Moves over. Face moves down. Last 2 rows of TNT. Ooh, look at that lava from the blacksmith. Ooh, that went to the right. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, I put too much sand in, but still, we just have the remains of the face there. And if we go check out the damage, so we've got a few explosions here. Obviously there would be more damage, but the bedrock has stopped explosions, so there would be more damage than this in an ordinary world. So let's see over here, the blacksmith is basically gone, along with the chest and all its items, probably into this lava or just completely blown up. Lava flowing because we've exploded those blocks. Let's look at this blacksmith. I'm guessing that that blacksmith shielded this blacksmith, so this one has only got the damage that that cannon managed to do, that failed cannon. I don't think we fired any further than that. So yeah, that's an auto-restocking TNT cannon, and obviously once you've got it filled with sand, that just won't do anything. You press it, it will light, nothing will happen, and for some weird reason the repeater broke. Oh, I see why. Sand was pushed over. So yeah, don't press that button, the explode button, when there's no TNT in the cannon, as it will just mess up your wiring. And in my case, didn't do much damage, but in your case, if you hadn't used these obsidian blocks, the pistons would push your building block out, and you'll just completely mess up your cannon. So yeah, warning, do not press this button when there is no TNT here, ready to be exploded. Thank you for watching. Bye.